What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It looks like Doug from Love After Lockup, he has been arrested again and he is facing more charges. Now, I'm not even talking about the charges that he got back on August 12th, the drug charges, the ammunition, the stolen car parts, the gun charges. I'm not talking about that. But since then, he has been charged with an additional charge of extortion and also transferred to a new facility. So I'm going to give you guys what details we do know about that. But before I do that, I'm just going to kind of do a quick recap of what's been going on with Doug before he got slapped with this extortion charge. So Doug from Love After Lockup, he has spent most of his adult life in prison. He met Rachel through this website, I do believe. They started communicating. Rachel did not intend on falling for Doug, but she did. They ended up getting married. Doug had a son who at the time was 12 years old. Now Dougie is 13. Rachel actually took Dougie in and was raising him as her own while she waited for Doug to get out of prison. When he finally got out of prison, we all got to watch as we had high hopes that Doug would stay on the straight and narrow. Rachel offered him a life that he just could not have if he went back to Kalamazoo. He had a nice home with Rachel. He was in a nice community. He had a truck, motorcycle, things that Rachel gave him, setting him up for success. However, things took a turn for the worse when Rachel found out that Doug was in fact cheating on her. And he had been cheating on her for a while before he even got out of prison. He had been cheating on her with a lady by the name of Brittany, and this was someone that he had been knowing for 12 plus years. Brittany is supposed to come on my channel Thursday at 9:30 Central Time. Now, she did take her Instagram account down, and that was the only way that I was communicating with her. So hopefully she will find a way to contact me to let me know if she's still up for this interview. I'm ready to do it. I want to do it. I have a lot of questions that I would like to ask her. And she said that she would like to use this interview as a time to kind of tell her story. So when Rachel found out that Doug had been cheating on her, she kicked him out. And everyone knew from that point that Doug had made a huge mistake, that he was more than likely just going to go right back to the life that he lived. And he did. He went right back to the life that he was living. And he ended up in major trouble, you guys. Doug was part of a drug raid that resulted in 7 people being arrested. Investigators within the Kalamazoo Valley Enforcement Team, SWAT team, and Crime Reduction Team were issuing out 3 search warrants related to reports of drug distribution, illegal firearms, and stolen vehicles. Upon identifying the suspect, one who had already had a warrant for tampering with a home monitoring device, his ankle bracelet, it turns out that the suspect was none other than WeTV star Doug. During the arrest, Doug reportedly tried to flee from officers and escaped on a motorcycle, but crashed into a police vehicle. Doug is also accused of resisting arrest while reaching for a loaded firearm. While searching for Doug and the other suspects, authorities found illegal drugs, drug distribution, packaging materials, 7 illegal firearms, as well as numerous magazines and ammunition, multiple stolen vehicles, and dismantled car parts, and approximately $4,000 of suspected drug proceeds. The suspects, including Doug, they are set to appear in court tomorrow through a virtual court hearing, August 25th. Considering just these charges alone and the fact that this is not his first go round, he's looking at some hard time. He's looking at several years. This is actually just this incident that happened on August 12th. This is his 3rd time being arrested. And as a parolee, I don't think he's going to get a light sentence, you guys. And now, knowing what we know now, today, what we have found out, that he has been charged with extortion, you guys. So Starcasm was the first to post this, I do believe. It says Doug was transferred to another jail and got a new mugshot. The jail's website lists his charges as extortion. It also has a link to the first reports of his first arrest. It said Doug was initially facing 8 felonies and extortion was not one of them. I checked court records moments ago and I do not see extortion listed. That was in reference to his other charges. Doug is still being held on a $50,000 bond with a probable cause court hearing scheduled for Wednesday. Now, I did call over to the facility where he is being held, and they told me, yes, he is being charged with extortion. His bond is $50,000 cash. However, even if he was to come up with the money, he would not be released because he is on a parole hold. I specifically asked the gentleman that I spoke to, I said, well, he has a bond of $50,000 cash. So you're telling me if someone brought $50,000 cash up there, he would be able to go or no? And he said, no, not at all, because he is on a parole hold. That his parole officer will have to look into things, and he will be the only one that can lift this hold. But considering he has the other charges, which he has a hearing for tomorrow, that more than likely will not happen. So you guys, Doug, he just cannot stay out of trouble. Now, on top of the 8 felonies that he got on August 12th, he now has an extortion charge that he is looking at. I do not think he's going to get out anytime soon. I do have to say that Rachel, she really dodged a bullet here, you guys. Also, Rachel does have a little Dougie, which is good news for everyone to hear. From my understanding, I watched Reality T Squad, and she said that her source told her that when the raid happened and Doug was arrested, that someone contacted her and she was able to go get little Dougie. So hopefully he is happy there. I know she is taking good care of him. Just from watching Rachel on the show, you can tell she's a good person. She has a good heart. The fact that she even took him in before Doug got out of prison the first time, it says a lot about her. The fact that she would take him in now says a lot about her. So you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you guys shocked to hear that while in prison, Doug manages to get another charge for extortion? Are you guys shocked or no? I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, keep your eyes peeled, because I do have plans to bring Doug's girlfriend Brittany on this coming Thursday at 9:30 Central Time, given she does reach out to me to verify, because like I said, we were talking through Instagram and she took her Instagram down, so I have no way to keep in contact with her to make sure she is still willing to come on the live. But if she does not, I will probably go live and we would just talk about the situation in general. So you guys keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.